Hello, everybody. Told you I'd be back. Bet you didn't believe me. Bet you thought I was lying. Bet you're thinking, oh well, he was gone for 15 minutes. He's not coming back. He lied to us. I'm back. I didn't lie. I just took a little bit longer than I expected to. So today, I just played some Final Fantasy, and now I'm going to be playing some Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And should be a good time. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I've seen a lot of fun trailers for it. Heard it very well praised alongside of games like, Phoenix Wright and 999, 9 Days, 9 Doors, 9 Hours, I think it is. It's been a long time since I played that one. I played both of those. I love them both. And I'm hoping I love this one as well. So I'm going to try this out and see if it's any good. Without further ado, let us play some Danganronpa! Trigger Happy Happy. Merciful, gentle, and malicious. Screw it, I'm good at these kinds of games. Let's do it. Malicious. Well, that's one way to start. That was unexpected, to say the least. The enormous academy towered over the city's central upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolved around that place. Kibuga Mine Private Academy. This federally accredited super privileged academy gathered students of the highest caliber in all fields, so it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Kibo Gamine Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years, fostering students in whom the country can place their hope. It is aptly referred to as Hope's Academy. There are two qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1. You must currently be enrolled in high school. 2. You must excel in all subjects. There is no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy. And yet, there I was, standing before the gates to an academy as superbly, supremely amazing as that. A little by the books, but I want to start off by introducing myself. My name is Makoto Naegi. I am, just as I appear to be, a helplessly ordinary average high school student. And I'm not a whole lot different on the inside either. I'm not particularly skilled at anything, nor am I all that eccentric or really extraordinary at all. I don't have any special tastes or interests. I'm not a mutant, and I don't possess a stand. Are you interesting at all? Is there a reason that we should like you? Because you're not giving us any. Please tell me you're not our main character and you have absolutely no redeeming qualities whatsoever, because this is gonna suck if you are. If you want to know my favorite actor, my favorite comic, my favorite band, or my favorite movie, just look at the charts and there you go. Whatever's number one, that's more than likely it. So you are the most boring person to ever exist. Got it. Ordinary to an almost cliche degree. The most average of the average. Well, at least you admit that you're just really fucking ordinary. That's me. Starting things off so by the books with an introduction is a great example of that. Well, if I had to pick something, my one redeeming quality would be a little more optimistic than most, I guess. Okay. You did give us one redeeming quality, I'll give you that. Thank you! And there I was, normal, everyday me, standing in front of Kibugamine Academy, a far cry from what you call an ordinary school. I've really come to an amazing place. I'm not getting in over my head, am I? I felt like a very small fish lost in a very, very large ocean, though I doubt anyone could blame me. Now, just so I don't sound like I'm blowing things out of proportion, I guess I should probably catch you up on the preparations I did last night. Oh, please. The students elected to attend Kibugamine Academy really are super skilled in all subjects. And, in fact, they're such a hot topic they have a dedicated thread on a certain online message board. Half in the name of preparation and half morbid curiosity, I poked around in that thread for a bit. Every single person mentioned was super duper high school material, leaps and bounds above average. Take the super duper high school idol, for example. She enjoys fame nationwide as the lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group. And then there's the super duper high school all-star. He played both ace pitcher and cleanup hitter on his team, leading them to victory in the championships. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. Next is the super duper high school supermodel. With her photos lining all the fashion magazines, she's a role model for teenage girls everywhere. To top it off, there's even a super duper high school outlaw biker. Frighteningly, he rules Japan's largest biker gang. He's feared and revered by delinquents nationwide. What? After that, there's a super duper high school fighter, scion, swimmer, otaku, super duper high school programmer, high roller, prefect, shaman, etc., etc. With peers as distinguished and elite as them, I can't help but feel small and powerless. To put it another way, I feel like a calico who accidentally stumbled into a pride of lions. However, there was something that struck me as odd. There were a couple of students who, no matter how much I searched, I couldn't find any information on. While, much to my relief, my own talentless self was among the unaccounted for, I wasn't sure what to make of the other missing name. Could it mean I'm not the only incoming student without a laundry list of accomplishments? I'm thinking there might even be the slightest chance I'm not alone in my uselessness is... Thinking there might be even the slightest chance I'm not alone in my uselessness... Uselessness is pitifully reassuring. Anyway, that aside, the real question is, how did a normal kid like me end up being selected to join the ranks of the super duper high schoolers? To find your answer, you need but glance at my admissions notice. We at Kibugamine Academy have selected by lottery a single candidate from a pool of average students. Your name was chosen, and so invite you to join us this year as the Super Duper High School Luckster. As you can see, it was mere luck, nothing more. In all honesty, I probably should have declined, but there was no way I could, knowing that graduation all but guarantees success in life. However, standing there with the school before my very eyes, I feared I may be out of my league after all. Not that I can just loiter in front of the gate forever, either. Mumbling to myself, I dropped my gaze to the admissions notice in my hand. New students meet in the entrance hall at 8 a.m. There's still some time before we're scheduled to meet up, but I guess I should get going. Yeah, here goes! After mustering together far more resolve than should be necessary for one's first day of classes, I headed toward the entrance hall. Well, here I am. Doesn't look like anyone else is here, though. I looked up at the entrance hall's gorgeous clock. 7:10, it said. The meeting's at 8, which means I've still got 50 minutes. Of course, no one else is here. I was so nervous I came here too early. There's still plenty of time, and I don't really feel like just standing here until then. Maybe I could wander the halls a bit. It might help loosen me up. I'm technically a student here now, so there shouldn't be a problem. I hope. All I'm doing is killing a little time. Having convinced myself it wasn't such a big deal, I took my first step into Kibogamine Academy. That first step overflowing with hope for the start of a new life here. Or, that's how it was supposed to be. What? Huh? However, the moment my foot touched the floor, the world began to twist and spin, until it finally all blended together, melting like cotton candy, swirling and twirling and whirling and curling into a thick, syrupy, viscous pulp. And the next second, darkness. That was the beginning, and the end, of my everyday life. I should have realized it then. I wasn't here because I was the super duper high school Luckster, but the super duper high school unluckster. See what you did there. Welcome to Despair Academy. Save data? Yes. What? Huh? Where am I? I found myself lying face down on a hard desk. I felt like I'd been run over by a train. While I had been known to doze off in the middle of a particularly boring lecture, I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on that desk, and in an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? Welcome to Kibogamine Academy. I would like to start things off with a simple explanation of the controls. Move the crosshair using the analog pad. When the crosshair reacts to something, press the X button to examine it. You can use the D-pad, L button, R button to change your field of view. Why don't you try taking a look around the room? There's a trail of drool running down the desk I was just collapsed over. Gotta wipe that up later. And on top of the desk, orientation info? What a cheap looking pamphlet. Why is it handwritten? The new semester has begun. Wait, scratch that. From here, this academy becomes a whole new world for you guys. What is this? Someone's idea of a prank? That's all this stuff. I wasn't sure if it changed. I guess not. What else can I look at? Clock? The clock says 8 o'clock. When did that happen? I came through the entrance hall at around 7:10, which means I've been here for almost an hour? It looks like a security camera? The world's a dangerous place. They probably installed these to prevent break-ins. Or to watch me. What the heck? This is where you'd expect to see windows in a normal classroom, but here, what appears to be iron plates have been rigged to the walls. To check, I gave one a light knock. Thud, thud. Yep, iron plates, alright. Incredibly thick ones, no less. But rather than analyzing what they are, shouldn't I be asking why they're here? Huh, from the looks of things, it's probably safe to assume that someone found me in the entrance hall where I was standing, nervous and disoriented, and helped me to the classroom. Which means I'm still inside Kibugamine Academy. But if that's true, something's not right. Something's definitely not right here. Those iron plates on the windows, it's like I've been tossed into a dungeon. I don't get it. What the heck is going on here? Anyway, I guess I should go back and check out the entrance hall again. It's past when we were supposed to meet up. Everyone else is probably already there. You may now press the O button to exit the room, but I'm not done exploring yet. There's a TV here. It's hardly a surprise seeing a TV in a classroom at a federally accredited academy, but there's something very unsettling about it. Did I look at the whiteboard? And the door's always there. Leave the room? Sure, guess I'm done. Even the hallways kind of creep me out. Things are making less and less sense. What on earth have I gotten myself into? Anyway, to the entrance hall I go. You can move through the halls using the analog pad. You can run by holding the O button while moving. Additionally, while traveling the halls, you can press this triangle button to view a map, like so. Press the triangle button again, and poof, it's gone. How convenient. How convenient indeed. Tank controls for the moving through the halls. The sign says 1A. This is the classroom I just left. Because that means I can't go back in it. Hotel Despair. Hotel Despair? Looks like lodgings of some sort. Maybe the dorms? More importantly though, the entrance hall. Go inside. Well, let me go inside. The sign says 1B, but the door won't open. I don't know where the entrance hall is. Door to... What's up with this creepy red door? I don't know, why don't you try going in it? What's with the lights in this place? AV room. Sign says AV room, but the door won't open. Sign says school shop, but the door won't open. Not to mention there's a whole bunch of tape that I'm completely ignoring on the door. Pretty sure that's... Sign says infirmary, but the door won't open. Big surprise. Sign says men's room, but the door won't open. I'm shocked. Sign says women's room, but the door won't open. What a surprise. What are these shutters here for? Probably to keep people from going that way. The sign says gymnasium, but the door won't open. I've officially tried to open every single door, only to find out that the door will not open. At least I can say I tried. When I returned to the entrance hall, I discovered that I was no longer alone. You new here too? Then that makes you guys. Yep, we're all new students here at Kibukimi Academy starting today. And that makes 15 in all. Such a nice round number. So these are the super duper high schoolers. I took a careful look around the room, examining the other 14 faces gathered here. Would it sound melodramatic if I said I felt like I'd stepped into a dream? It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nagi. Sorry I'm late, and I guess I dozed off or something. Huh? Whoa, you too? Huh, that's rather odd. Indeed, indeed, I declare a state of abnormality. Red alert! Red alert! What? I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Hold your horses. That can wait. How could you allow yourself to show up so late, Nagi? You were told to be here at 8 o'clock sharp. Our first day, and you're already committing unspeakable crimes. I will report this atrocity, and punishment shall...
Huh? What's your problem? Are you, like, seriously blaming him? Never mind that, I've got an idea. Why don't we introduce ourselves to our new friend?
Huh? You serious? We have more important shit to deal with right now.
It's in everyone's best interest if we lay our cards out on the table before we decide how to play them. It'd be quite difficult to effectively discuss our predicament without knowing each other's names. You have a point. Alright, so we'll introduce ourselves first, and then we'll talk things over after that. Still a bit in the dark here, but I guess I'll have to wait. Either way, these introductions should be a good opportunity to start putting faces to names and getting to know my new classmates. All I really know about them is what I read in my New Students at Kibukimi Academy thread. I think I'll talk with these 5 first. Aim the crosshair at one of the other students and press X to initiate a conversation. Communication is the most basic tool available to you for progressing through the game. Do keep it in mind. I like talking to people. You don't gotta tell me twice. It's a security camera with a gun-looking thing attached. No way, this thing can't be real, right? What the heck is this giant metallic thing? Looks like something out of a military base? Is that a door? I was in here not too long ago, but I don't remember seeing a door like this. There's a letterbox here. Nothing inside, though. There's a TV here. Probably surprised seeing a TV. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So let's talk to Captain Hardass.
I am Kyota Ishimaru. My motto is be true to yourself and live with vigor and fortitude. Let roar the flames of our competitive spirits as we drive one another to academic superiority.
Kyotaka Ishimaru, Super Duper High School Prefect. The new students at Kibukimi Academy, Fred, said he's a squeaky clean honor student who is consistently at the top of his class at a famous prep school. While serving on the school's disciplinary committee, he built a considerable reputation for himself. as a man who values rules above all else, earning him his moniker, the Super Duper High School Prefect. Your name was Makoto Naegi, was it not? Be grateful to your parents for christening you with such an upstanding name, Makoto Naegi. Every day is a battle. You must be diligent and stay true to your name. Oorah! Life's only worth the effort you put into it. Isn't that right? Damn right it is! Something about this guy sets my teeth on edge. A name like mine, you'll just forget it as soon as I tell you, anyway. Tuko Fukawa. Super Duper High School Bookworm. She entered the literary spotlight with a novel she wrote at the age of 10. And 2 years ago, her masterpiece romance novel, While the Scent of the Shore Still Lingers, turned fishermen into a prized commodity among her young female fans. The recipient of numerous literary awards, she's published hit after hit, all while still attending school. She is none other than the genius girl author, the Super Duper High School Bookworm. Apparently. When I hear romance novelist, I envision a sophisticated, experienced older woman. What? Why are you staring at me? Don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me like I'm some sort of filthy, obscene thing.
Filthy? Obscene? I didn't...
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're just dying to say. You laugh, thinking to yourself, this is the ugliest, foulest child I've ever laid eyes on. No, I'm not. You can't fool me. It's the truth. You wouldn't be able to bear the sight of my face otherwise. It's okay. I don't mind. I've gotten used to being treated like garbage. What a crazy persecution complex. Talk about an author's imagination put to the wrong use. My name's Sayaka Moizano. I look forward to getting to know you better. Super Duper High School Idol. I found myself enchanted by her graceful bow, yet that unfamiliar yet pleasant fragrance. Sayaka Maizono. I was, to say the least, surprised when I saw her name in the new students at Kibugamine Academy thread. As the lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group, she enjoys a great deal of fame nationwide. She's in such high demand, it seems like every magazine and TV show wants a piece of the Super Duper High School Idol. But the primary reason I was so surprised to find out she was coming here is something I doubt she remembers. The more I look at her, the prettier she seems, and that skin, she looks like a doll. I'm not a doll, I'm very much alive. What? You heard that? Of course. I'm an Esper. Huh? What? I'm kidding. I just had a feeling, that's all. That's some seriously impressive intuition. Oh hey, are you... Am I? You are! I knew it! I just knew it! You're the same Naegi from...
Hey! Wrap it up, you two! We're not going to spend our entire first day on introductions.
I'm sorry, I just...
An introduction simply entails introducing oneself. It does not mean you get to chit-chat.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Naegi. We'll talk later. It's not like she had something to say, but I guess it's not like we don't have another chance to talk, just like she said.
Yo! Leon Kuwata's the name? What up, brother?
Super Duper High School All-Star. Leon Kuwata. Playing as both the ace pitcher and the cleanup hitter, he led his high school baseball team to victory in the championship tournament. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. They call him the Super Duper High School All-Star. And that very same world-class athlete... Wait, that's you?
Huh? What you talking about?
I don't mean to sound surprised. It's just I was kind of expecting you to be a little more, I don't know.
What, you expecting the Pillsbury freaking doughboy?
More like Tony the Tiger. I mean, I guess I imagine you look more like a stereotypical baseball player or something. That's how you looked in all the pictures and articles I've seen about you.
Yeah!
Yikes, man! You saw my baseball pictures? Serious? You saw those crusty old things? This sucks. This really freaking sucks, man. I'm all kinds of embarrassed. Give me a break. Those were the attorney's rules. I had no choice but to shave it all off. But I ain't never cutting my hair again. I ain't going back to my old color either. So hey, let me tell you a little something. I don't like baseball one damn bit. Truth is, I ain't even gone to practice once. So the team carrying Ace never practiced once. I guess that's what you'd call a prodigy, huh? Point being, I came here to quit. I got a real dream, man. A real dream? I want to be a musician, obviously. Can't you feel my rock star aura? I got vocals covered. I just need some kick-ass musicians and songwriters, and I'm set. Man, look at me chasing down my dreams and shit. I am one freaking extreme badass. An athlete in his prime saying that could shatter the hearts of little leaguers all the world over. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You might also know me as Hufumi Yamada, but I don't mind if you use my other name. Super duper high school otaku. By the by, might you be familiar with the allure of the two-dimensional world, Master Makoto Naegi? Two-dimensional what now? As the super duper high school otaku, my name is quite well known in the industry. Even today, legend speaketh of a time I sold 10,000 doujinshi at a school culture fest. And I did it despite accusations of defiling the festival from my ignorant, uncultured peers. I feel sorry for his classmates, but still, 10,000 copies is a lot for a school event. But let us forget about those fools. As Van Gogh can attest, certain genius goes unrecognized in life. I'm a warrior battling day and night to crush the preconceived notions people have about my works. I am certain if you saw my work, Master Makoto Naegi, you would understand it straight away. For they are tales which take on a profound theme. What kind of theme? Crossing over the gender line. I'd really rather not understand. I think I'll talk to these 5 next. What's up? I'm Oyashina. Good to meet ya. Super duper high school swimmer. Ayashina, as I recall, she's been going to swim tournaments since elementary school, systematically tearing down pretty much every record she's come across. And now she's been selected as a candidate for Japan's Olympic swimming team. I couldn't think of a better person to hold the title of super duper high school swimmer. The net is making a huge splash about her combination of incredible talent and good looks. What's your name again? Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. Makoto Naegi. Yeah, something like that. Something like that? You mean exactly like that? Sure, yeah, it's all good. I won't forget it again. You're gonna forget it every single time, aren't you? Makoto Naegi. Gotcha! As she murmured my name, she traced something out in her palm with the tip of her index finger. What are you doing? Oh, this? Didn't you know? Write someone's name on your palm 3 times and you'll never forget it. I've never heard that. So, hey, how do you spell Naegi anyway? Exactly how it sounds. N-A-E-G-I. Huh. Sorry, you'll have to tell me again later, when I have some way to write it down. Well, whatevs. We're here now, so let's make friends. Yeah, sounds good. But at the very least, I've learned she's got a boundless supply of energy. hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. Super duper high school programmer. I'm feeling a little shy doing all these introductions. I look forward to working together. The pleasure is mine. It's nice to meet you. It's also very nice to see a programmer being represented by a girl for once. Very nice. Thank you, game. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but have we met somewhere before? Didn't we both say nice to meet you just a second? Didn't we both say nice to meet you just a second ago? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. Okay. Chihiro Fujisaki. She's written countless innovative computer programs. And on top of that, it seems her rather mousy demeanor has netted her a mob of rabid fans. Here at Kibugamine Academy, she's known as Super Duper High School Programmer. Say, I'm sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? You look a little unhappy. Did I make you mad? No. I was just thinking about something, that's all. Huh? Thinking? Yeah. You didn't do anything to upset me. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to think you didn't like me. That's a relief. You know, I think I understand where that mob of rabid fans is coming from. May I ask your name? My name is Kyoko Kirigiri. Super duper high school question mark. She's rather reserved, isn't she? This is also the first time I've ever heard the name Kyoko Kirigiri. It wasn't anywhere in the new students at Kibugamine Academy thread. Come to think of it, aside from myself, there was one other incoming student I couldn't find anything about. Could this be her? Hey, so, how'd you get selected to come here? How? I mean, you must have been chosen because you're a super duper high school something, right? So it makes you special. Do I have to tell you? What? You don't have to, per se. If it's not absolutely necessary, I think I'll pass. Since I couldn't find any info on her, I thought it might have been luck that brought her here like me. It's like she's wearing an iron mask. All I know is what she'll tell me. Exactly nothing. Hello, I'm Junko Enoshima here. Pleased to meet ya. Super duper high school supermodel. There's a name I know all too well. She's the super duper high school supermodel. A role model for high school girls everywhere. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look a little different in person. Oh? Ah, you're talking about, like, my cover shots, aren't you? Well, you got it then. I always get prettied up for the magazines. Prettied up? You know, like they touch them up. Ever heard of image editing software? Oh, that kind of touched up. Hey, don't be so surprised. It's not that big a deal. You're kind of getting me down here. These days, everyone's doing it. But like, really, you think I'm bad? You think I'm bad? You should see what they do to an actress's or an idol's pics. They make their eyes all like super big and their skin look ceramic. Is that so? Kind of feels like all my fantasies just got torn to shreds. I'm Mando Wada. Nice meeting ya. Super duper high school outlaw biker. Mando Wada. He's the second leader of Japan's largest, most violent biker gang. Delinquents nationwide fear and revere him. The super duper high school outlaw biker. It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Sure.
I should be especially careful around this guy. One wrong move and it's the seafloor for me. And these are the last 4. I think I'll save the big scary. Wait a minute. Is this a girl? What? Hold on. I'm Sakura Ogami. Super duper high school fighter. Yikes. I was a split second from saying, you're a guy, right? The day I let that one slip, she'll have my head on a spike. Crown champion in American MMA tournament despite being female. The super duper high school fighter has come out of over 400 matches with a flawless record. Here's what it said about her in the new students at Kibugamine Academy thread. Nicknamed Ogre, Sakura Ogami is said to be one of the few fighters strong enough to rival the Specimen. To any new students lurking this thread, I advise you heed my warning. If you value your life, stay as far away from her as you can. I'm standing here face to face with her, and that's exactly what I want to do. You there. What? Yes. Without even realizing it, my body had tensed up and I was standing at attention. And then she began running her hands up and down my body. What are you... It would appear as though you possess but the strength of an ordinary high school student. Huh, most unfortunate. In such a state, you are ill-suited to be my sparring partner. Actually, quite the contrary. I couldn't be happier. I am Byuka Togami. Super duper high school scion. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever met someone so obviously apathetic about an introduction before. Though I should hardly be surprised. This guy is exceptional, even compared to the other super duper high schoolers. Esteemed son of financial giant the Togami Group, Byuka Togami was groomed to serve a single purpose: inherit control of the group. With several companies already under his control and having accumulated a vast personal fortune, he's on a whole different level befitting of the title Super Duper High School Scion. Well, that's what it said in the new students at Kibugamine Academy thread at least. Oy vey. We're done with the introductions. How long do you intend to stand there? I can't stand the sight of you. Disappear. Is this I wouldn't deign mingle with the likes of you aura the result of his noble upbringing? What is with your hair? They call me Yashiro Hugari. Nice meeting you. Hagakure. Nice meeting you, dude. Super duper high school shaman. Yashiro Hagakure, the supernova, poster child for the new age of fortune telling. A legend among soothsayers, Yashiro Hagakure is known as the super duper high school shaman. Honestly, I don't really get things like crystal balls and fortune tellers, but I do kind of wonder just how often they get things right. Ah, I don't like the looks of this. What's up? A vision. I had a vision, dude. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, true as truth. What did you see? A guardian spirit with a wicked perm chasing down Bigfoot with a skyfish in its mouth. Your guardian spirit, that is. Just joking. How about it, kid? What'd you say we crack open a couple of beers and have a fierce debate about the Lemurians? No way, we're still in high school. Dude, I'm 20. Truth is, a lot's happened and I've been held back 3 years. 3 years? Sounds like a little too much has happened. Also, apparently the legal drinking age in Japan is 18. Didn't know that. Now I do. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Super duper high school high roller. Celestia Luden what now? Celestia Ludenberg. It's my name. It'd be wonderful if you called me Celeste. You're Japanese, right? And what of it? May I ask your real name? You misunderstand me. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. It'd be wonderful if you called me Celeste. There's a forceful undertone to her politeness. Proceed at your own risk. Rumors about her and the new students at Kibugamine Academy Red appear to be spot on. As a super-duper high school high roller, the word defeat is not part of her lexicon. She calls herself Celestia Ludenberg, and beyond a taste for gothic Leo fashion, everything about this mysterious girl is veiled in rumor and mistruth. Victor in the ultimate underground gambling tournament, the Liar King, in which participants compete to steal each other's assets. She's rumored to have bankrupted all the other competitors, destroying their lives in the process. I sincerely look forward to our dealings together. That smile of hers kind of gives me the creeps. She's a difficult one to read, huh? I guess that does it. There's certainly no lack of, shall we say, diversity. Not surprising from a group dubbed Super Duper. Now, for something that actually matters. We have more pressing issues than saying our hellos and making friends. Ah, yeah, speaking of which, what was that all about earlier? It sounds like something's going on, but I'm not really sure what. Well, you see, remember what you said earlier, Nagi? I guess I dozed off or something? Well, the same thing happened to everyone here. What? Everyone? As soon as I stepped into the building, I went out cold like a freaking rock. When I came to, I was sleeping inside the damn school. Same thing that happened to you. Well, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would everyone pass out like that?
Why the hell do you think we're making such a big goddamn deal about it?
And there's more to be concerned about. Have you seen the windows in the classrooms and halls, soldiers? Iron plates over every last one of them. Who would do such a thing? And like, where's my purse? I can't find my phone either. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, my PDA's gone missing too. And look around this room too. The entrance is completely sealed off by that strange metal contraption. When I first arrived, there was nothing of the sort here. There. Why? Where on earth did it come from? Maybe we've been, like, caught up in something criminalistic. You mean, like, we've been kidnapped? You're saying someone rounded us all up and hauled us off somewhere else? Oh, don't get your undies in a bunch. It's more likely this is all just a setup by the dudes upstairs. You know, like orientation or something. That said, I'm gonna kick back and chill for a while. Ah, I see. So it's just like a surprise party. You kidding me? That's all this is. In that case, I'm gonna catch some Z's too. I was up pretty late last night, so I'm nodding off something fierce. And right as the room's tension was beginning to release, it began. May I have your attention, please? Hello, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Haha, very well then. It's a voice so light-hearted, so whimsical, it felt like it was being transmitted from another world. And that feeling, that sensation of out-of-placeness, quickly transformed into an intense discomfort. The kind of discomfort you would feel at hearing someone cackling at the scene of an accident. Attention all new students. I would now like to hold an entrance ceremony. So please assemble in the gymnasium immediately. Catch you later. Say what? What was that all about? I'm out of here. Wait a second, where do you think you're going? Ah, so that's what this is. This is all just part of the entrance ceremony. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious, dude. Well, I think I'll go too. Wonder what they got lined up next. And here I was, all ready for a freaking nap. Seriously, make up your minds already. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me. Well, then I too shall take my leave. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going too. I'm leaving. Once out of the corner of my eyes, I headed one after the other for the gym. I stood there just watching, unable to shake the bad feeling that had planted itself in my mind. And I wasn't the only one who felt it, either. Is it really safe to go? There's something seriously suspicious about that announcement just now. It's not like we're any safer staying here, though. And anyway, aren't you curious about what's going on? There's nothing to be gained in refusing to walk the road stretched out before you. We must go. Yeah, she has a point. I'm a little, no, extremely nervous. But what other choice do I have? You said to meet in the gym, right? That was a fun start. Is everybody still here? I guess I can talk to him again.
God damn it! What the hell's going on here?
What was up with that announcement? Like, no matter how you look at it, that was weird.
What in the world? Is this some kind of game?
If only you knew. It looks like we've gotten ourselves caught up in something strange. I know you're scared, but you can't let that stop you from getting a grasp on the situation. There's nothing to be gained in refusing to walk the road stretched out before you. You must go. Are we alright? We are alright, are we not? Alright, let's leave this room. Head to the gym. I got to go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom!
Man, I'm getting irritated just being here. This place reminds me of Juvie. Nah, I think this is worse.
Where is everyone? Walking through the halls just now, I didn't see anyone else. This is bad, like, seriously.
They're just trying to startle us, I'm sure. Once this is over, those iron plates will come right down.
Be that as it may, we may just stand strong. We must stand strong. You cannot catch a tiger's cub without first entering its den.
I ain't scared, I'm going in. Hey, who's the little fucker that called for me? Hold it right there, Wada. No running in the school. I should be going as well.
Wait for me! Don't leave me here all alone!
Good morning, I'm back with another tutorial. Press the square or triangle button while inside a room to observe your surroundings. Observation makes it easier to find things to investigate. I apologize for not sharing earlier. Sure, a lot of TVs in this academy. Surely they're not just for those weird announcements.
I've got, like, a really bad feeling about this.
I don't want to leave. God damn it. Oh man, I didn't get to talk to everybody and look at all the stuff. Oh well. Weighed down by my fear and uncertainty, I entered the gym as we all had been instructed to. Behind those doors, I found an entrance ceremony.
Ooh.
See? What I tell you, dudes, this is just a normal entrance ceremony. As soon as the words left his mouth, we bore witness to a rather pointedly abnormal scene. Hey, have we got everyone? In that case, let's get started. Huh? A teddy bear? I'm no teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. And I'm the headmaster here. Yes, I'm your headmaster. Never in my life have I been so intently focused on anything as I was in that moment. And I never would have guessed that the bar would be set by something as mind-boggling bizarre as that. Nice to meet you. His voice was so light-hearted, his movement so whimsical. It was like something from another world. The discomfort I had been feeling quickly mutated into a bottomless terror. Ah! The teddy bear! It speaks! Relax, I just had a speaker installed, that's all. Or I just had a speaker installed. Weren't you listening? I said I'm not a teddy bear! I'm Monokuma! And I'm also your headmaster! Ah! It moves!
For Christ's sake, man, calm the hell down! Just got a remote control or something.
That hurts. That cut deeper than the Mariana Trench. I'm not just a silly children's toy. I've been equipped with a long-range control system that would put NASA to shame. So I would very much appreciate if you refrain from trying to shatter my dreams. Barry? Oh my, that was rather low-brow. Well, time's a wasting. What say we mosey along now, partners? You're not even pretending to be the same toy anymore. Please, quiet in the audience. Ahem. And now it's gone back to normal. Please rise, everyone, and bow. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning!
You don't need to respond. Now, in commemoration of this momentous occasion, I would first like to say a few words concerning the new lives you guys are about to begin here. Yes, you guys, with your overflowing bounty of talent, are our world's greatest hope. Such that we might be able to protect and ensure the survival of such a wondrous resource, you guys are to carry out your lives together here within the academy walls. It is our hope that you'll be able to maintain order and dwell together in friendship and harmony. What? And, well, you see, the duration of this arrangement is indefinite. To put it simply, you guys are required to live the rest of your lives in the school. What did you just say? Our whole lives here? Yep. But there's no need to worry, we got plenty of moolah, so we'll make sure you're comfy. That's not the problem. So, like, what? You can't be serious. It's about making us stay here forever. I'm not a liar, I can assure you that much. Oh right, yes, and you might like to know, this school has been entirely cut off from the outside. So forget all about that filthy place. Cut off? So you're saying those iron plates in the rooms in the halls are to keep us inside? Bullseye! Cry and scream till your lungs fall out. Nobody's coming to rescue you. Anywho, that said, you guys enjoy your lives here in the academy.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Even if it is a joke, I'm pretty sure this crosses the line, especially since the damn school's behind it.
Hey, asshole, I've heard enough. Cut the crap now, and I'll even let you say it was just a prank.
The accusations just keep coming, don't they? You sure are a suspicious bunch. Well, I can't really blame you, though. It's a very bare world. Whatever. You guys are free to verify whether I'm lying or not on your own later. I'm sure you'll come around and realize that everything I say is the pure, unadulterated truth. That's a problem. I can't spend my whole life here. But my goodness, you're all so silly. I mean, you guys came to Kibugamine Academy of your own free will, did you not? And now you're saying you want to leave in the middle of the entrance ceremony? Well, to tell you the truth, it's not like you can't. Get out of here, I mean. Really? I, your headmaster, have put into place a special system for anyone who wishes to leave. And I call it graduation. Now, if you would, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the system. As I said, you guys are responsible for maintaining order here within the academy. But, should someone decide to destroy that order, they, and they alone, will be allowed to leave. And that's graduation. When you say destroy the order, what exactly do you mean? Ooh, poo poo. I'm talking about murder. Murder? Beating, stabbing, pounding, cutting, burning, crushing, strangling, slaughtering, hexing. The method doesn't matter. What's really important is that you can't get out unless you kill someone. Do whatever it takes to obtain the best results from the worst method. I froze. As soon as my mind processed the words, you can't get out unless you kill someone, a chill ran up my spine, from the soles of my feet to the top of my skull. Poo poo poo, it's a carnal thrill, a flood of endorphins you can't experience just from attacking someone. As I said, you guys are our world's greatest hope. And just imagine the despair of throwing that hope into a coliseum and turning it against itself. It's so exciting! What the hell are you on about? What do you mean, coliseum? A coliseum is a coliseum. If you need a dictionary, I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. No, we know what the word means. Why should we have to kill each other? Precisely! All you're doing is spouting nonsense. Let us return home at once. All you're doing? That's all I'm doing. Well, all you're doing is yammering on about all I'm doing. What? Do you all ride the short bus or something? Let you go? You sound like a broken record. Like a broken record, like a broken record. Now listen, and listen good. From here on out, this academy is your home. It's your whole world. So kill to your heart's content. Kill or be killed. Kill, kill, kill till there's nothing left. Come on, dude. How long are you gonna keep this up? We're plenty scared, dude. How about you drop this charade already? Charade? I mean, really. That's what this is, isn't it? Screw this. I've had enough. Out of my way, asshole. Standing at the front of the gym, Awada shoved Hagakure out of the way and bellowed at Monokuma. You missed your chance to apologize, douchebag. This shit's gone on long enough. Long enough? You mean your hair? Bam. Sound like an explosion ran out of the gym as Uwada let out a war cry. There was the sound of his feet pounding against the floor. He tore through the air like a bullet, beelining toward his prey. Gotcha, bitch. I don't give a shit if you're a remote-controlled teddy bear. I'm gonna grind you to dust. Eek, it's against the rules to attack the headmaster. Shut up! You let us out of here right now, or I'll pound the ever-loving shit out of you until you do. Hey, you listening? Quit with the fucking machine noises and say something. Get rid of it now. Huh? Just do it. Possibly sensing the urge to enter voice, Uwada did as Kirigiri said, and flung Monokuma into the air. The next moment... Whoa! That was close. Little fucker just blew up. The painful ringing in my ears, the suffocating smell of gunpowder. I was so used to seeing explosions on TV or in movies, but that was naturally the first time I had ever seen one with my own two eyes. Wait, if the teddy bear just blew up, then that means it's broken for good? I'm not a teddy bear! I'm Monokuma! Oh shit, there's another one.
You little bastard, you tried to kill me!
Of course I tried to kill you. You can't just go around breaking the rules. I'll let that one go with just a warning. But you should be more careful in the future. Bad, rule-breaking children won't get away with just a spanking here. Hey, are there like a whole bunch more of you? Monokumas have been deployed to numerous locations throughout the academy. In addition, surveillance cameras have also been installed inside the building. If anyone is discovered breaking the rules, expect more fabulous corporal punishment. Poo poo poo, and next time I won't miss. So let's hope it doesn't come to that. This is insane. And finally, there's something I'd like you guys to have. Call it a welcome gift. It's your very own student ID. Pretty neat, huh? Call them Electro IDs. Electro because they're electronic, and ID because they're IDs. But even cooler! Anyway, don't go losing your Electro ID or anything. It's an indispensable part of life here in the Academy. When you turn it on, it'll display your real name, so make sure you've got the right one. After all, these babies can be used to do more than just identify you. Also, Electro IDs are totally waterproof. Take it for a dip, it won't break. It's preeminently durable as well. Safe up to 10 metric tons. It also contains a detailed list of school rules. You should all read through them very carefully. As I've been saying again and again, violating the school rules will not be tolerated. Rules exist both to restrict and protect. Peace could not exist in our society without the law. And the same thing goes here. For that reason, rule breakers will be strictly punished. Well, I think that about does it for our entrance ceremony. Enjoy your bountifully grim academy life. I'll be seeing you again soon. And then he left. The rest of us just stood there, dumbfounded. Would someone care to tell me what exactly that thing was? You want to know what it was? I don't even have the smallest, slightest fuck-all shred of clue. Our whole lives here? Or kill each other? But what is this? Calm down, everyone. Right now, we need to focus on making sense of what we've just been told. It sounds like we have two options, based on what that Monokuma character was saying. First, we can all spend the rest of our lives here together in the academy. Or we can kill someone and leave here alive, yes? Who could do something like that? So you've been kidnapped and locked in some school-esque facility? And then told that we must kill one another? What on earth is going on here? This isn't happening. No, this is much too ridiculous to be anything but a sick joke. Maybe it is a joke. Maybe it's all true. That's not the problem. No. What we should really be concerned about is whether someone here took it seriously. Those words left everyone speechless. In our silence, we traded glances. From gazes desperately struggling to see inside each other's hearts, there emanated a tinge of animosity. And then, in that moment, I came to understand how truly terrifying this place's rules were. You can't get out unless you kill someone. Those words left me with a terrible thought, which took root in the far reaches of my mind. Will I be betrayed? That thought marked the beginning of my new life. But the academy to which I had come, overflowing with expectation, was not Hope's Academy. It was Despair's Academy. Prologue. Welcome to Despair County. 15 survivors. To be continued.
Danganronpa.
Ito Naegi. I like Monokuma. He may be a deliciously evil bear, but he's still awesome. I wonder what Danganronpa means. Presented the present school insignia pin. Shaving it. Shaving it. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to take a break. My voice is all over the place, so I will be right back. Alrighty then. Oh man. You can't get out unless you kill someone. This is an interesting story so far. I like the premise. The premise of this is very interesting, very creepy, and I'm a little anxious to see what exactly comes out of it. But very interesting premise. I didn't expect that. Kind of like a. Makes me think of what's it called? Shit. That one Agatha Christie book where where you have a bunch of people trapped in an island, and the last person, and people keep dying. It's a very similar premise. I know the original title of the book. I will not say it because I don't believe that is a correct. I'm glad that name was edited. What is it? And then they were done. That's what it is. Yeah, and then they were none. It reminds me very much of that. And it's got a very similar premise and idea, but in a very interesting, more horror-esque platform. Without further ado, let us continue. You can't get out unless you kill someone. My mind and my body were completely entwined by those words. Fear and anxiety seeped into me, spreading until they had taken complete control. I could feel the room's intense atmosphere pressing down menacingly upon my shoulders. It was all I could do to bear the weight of it. Kill free or live hard. That ominous air was shattered by the blunt force of her words. So, what are you gonna do now? Were you just gonna stand here, staring at each other? The harsh bite of her words was directed at everyone in the room, and like a cold shower, those words yanked us all back into reality. Ah, yes, of course. There are times we must push forward, no matter how frightening or uncomfortable the situation may be. How could I have forgotten something so fundamental? I'm deeply ashamed. Would someone be so kind as to hit me? I cannot forgive myself. Hit me, I beg of you. Oh god, don't say that. The ogre lady's gonna do it. Huh? If you got enough energy to make all that goddamn noise, how about you move your ass instead? And what specifically is our quest, Master? We're gonna look for a way out of here. We're at it. Let's find whoever's driving that weird-ass teddy bear and beat the crap out of it. But first, shouldn't we check out our Electro IDs? I think it'd be best if we looked over the rules Monokuma mentioned before moving around too much. Ah, yes. We wouldn't want our ignorance to invite another spectacle like the one we just witnessed. Then, let's do this. Makoto Neigi. Powered up my Electro ID, and the first thing that appeared was my name. Looks like Monokuma was telling the truth about that. From the menu that displayed next, I pressed the button labeled School Rules. And there on the screen appeared a bullet point list of the regulations we were expected to follow. Students are to live out their lives together exclusively within the academy, indefinitely. 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. is designated night time. Be aware that certain areas are off limits during this time. Sleep is permitted in dorm rooms. Deliberate use of any other room will be treated as sleeping in class. You may investigate Kibugamine Academy freely. No limitations have been placed on your actions. Violence against the headmaster, Monokuma, is forbidden, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. The villain who kills one of his companions will graduate, provided his crime is not betrayed. Additional rules may be appended to this list if deemed necessary. Starting to feel a little vertigo, I turned my head away from the screen. I glanced around the room and saw the same sullen expression on everyone's faces.
Fuck is this shit? Like I'm gonna let myself be pushed around by some dumbass rules.
Then why don't you just continue on your merry way and pretend the rules don't exist? I, personally, am rather curious to know what the penalty is for violating one. Were he to do that, Master Mondo Ueda would have no extra lives remaining.
When I was still a twerp, my big bro used to always get on my case about how a man keeps his promises, even in death. So, I've still got promises I ain't done keeping. So there ain't a chance in hell I'm dying now.
I can't say I understand, but either way, can we take that to mean you'll be following the rules then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Guys, I have a question. Rule number 6 here. What do you think it means? The villain who kills one of his companions will graduate, provided his crime is not betrayed. You mean the part that says, provided his crime is not betrayed to the other students? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. If you want to graduate, you have to kill in such a way that nobody finds out it was you. What? Why? Don't concern yourself with the why. Just follow the rules you've been given. That's all you need to know. People who need their hands held to accomplish anything have no right to ask questions. Such poignant words.
You mean pointed?
Anyway, with all this stupid murder stuff, we know the rules, so we can start looking around now. Where exactly are we? Is there any way out? Do we have provisions and supplies? There's a mountain of questions in need of answering.
Hell yeah! Let's get this show on the road!
I'm going alone. Say what? Is there something wrong with your head? Like, seriously, why would you do that? Someone in this room is probably already plotting their way out of here. And you expect me to let any of you get anywhere near me? Wait, nobody here. You can't be so sure of that. Nor are you. Just look at how scared you all were when Monokuma explained graduation. Or was that something else? I'm going to do what I want to do.
Quit your bitching. You ain't going anywhere.
Be gone, Plankton.
Oh? What's that supposed to mean?
You are but one individual plankton drifting through a vast ocean. Try as you might, you're not but the tiniest, most inconsequential of existences.
Sounds like someone wants his teeth kicked in.
Stop it, guys, please. Fighting isn't going to solve anything.
Well, aren't you just a little sweet talker? You think you're some kind of teacher? You try to preach at me?
No, I just...
Then shut your trap!
Bam. He hit me. And I flew. It was like a scene straight out of a cartoon. Without warning or foreshadowing, completely out of the blue. He hit me, and I flew. I guess it must have slipped my mind the kind of people I was dealing with. Super duper high schoolers. Around whom my brand of common sense has no weight. Not a sliver of meaning. Of course, something ridiculous was going to happen. I guess it just slipped my mind. My consciousness slowly drifted away, and then vanished. When I woke up, I was... What? Where am I? Hey, Kyoe-san! How's it going? I seem to be making a habit out of waking up in unfamiliar rooms. Anyway, where exactly am I? You now have access to your Electro ID, which contains a wide variety of information. You can open your Electro ID by pressing the square button. From there you can view the school rules or report cards profiles for all the students. Some menus, like map and ammunition, are only accessible under certain circumstances. You can also save and load the game from the system menu. Additionally, you can press the select button for quick access to the game's backlog. Everything anyone says is recorded in the backlog, should you ever need to reread something. Oh man, you're moving to the other side of the country? That sounds like a really long ways away, considering how big most countries are. And I don't think it really matters which country, just that's going to be a long ways away. So good luck with that, and I hope it all goes smoothly and well. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff. It looks like iron plates have been rigged to the walls. A security camera. I shudder to think we're being watched by these things. It's irritating, but the rules say we're not allowed to break the cameras, so there's nothing I can do. Oh man, 8 hours of driving. I hate driving for the hour and a half that I do a day to and from work. Or, well, yeah, about hour and a half. I can't imagine 8 hours. It would drive me nuts. It's a notepad. This came with the room, didn't it? There's something in the drawer. It's a tool set. It's brand new. The plastic seal appears unbroken. Either way, I'm not going to use it now, so I'll put it back. It's a bed. There doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary here, besides the fact that the bed is incredibly square and looks really uncomfortable to actually sleep on. Just saying. It's a Minecraft bed! This is a lint roller? Cleaning's on me, it seems. This is the room key? I've got my name on the keychain, so I guess that makes it mine. Anyway, I'll be taking that. How did I... No, that's not it. Just take a look around. Oh, there it is. Electro ID. Alright, so we got the map, ammunition, presents. What do I got for presents? Anything interesting? I got a school insignia pin, a reward for completing the prologue. It's a small pin in the shape of the Kibugamine Academy School insignia. You're not the one actually driving? Who? I hope someone that you trust is driving. But hey, that's not always a bad thing, because then you can sleep on the trip. View report cards contain data on each student enrolled at Kibugamine Academy. Hey look, it's me! Wow, they even got my bus size. Super duper high school, Luxter. I want to see what's her face. Does it have her? Her. Nope, she's still super duper high school, question mark! Alright. School rules, I know what that. System, save, load, backlog, options. Good stuff. This is Danganronpa. It's like a visual novel, very similar to Phoenix Wright. I don't know a lot about it myself. I've heard good things about it, and so I thought I'd check it out. It came out on the PSP a few years ago. It only came out in Japan originally, and then it came out of the PSP Vita, or the PS Vita, sorry, released in North America. But they did an English patch before that, because they weren't sure. So I'm playing the English patch right now. It's a good game so far. It's got a very interesting premise. Reminds me a lot of, And Then There Were None. I would say, go back and, after I finish the stream, Go back and watch a little bit of the VOD when you get the chance, and you can see the beginning of the game. It'll explain the premise, but the idea is there's 15 students who are the top of their class, or 14 students who are top of their class, and then me. I'm kind of the lottery guy that got kind of roped in to all this, and these 15 people, including myself, are trapped in this high school-esque prison type thing, and the only way for them to get out is to kill each other and get away with it, and then they quote graduate. That's about as far as I've gotten in the story so far. It's a very interesting story. I like the premise of it. It sounds like a very interesting horror mystery novel type thing, so I think I'm going to like this a lot. It's just a regular old trash can. No trapdoors or hidden compartments here. Ka-ching! What did I just get? Okay. I just got a coin for something. I don't want to look at the door yet. A sheet of paper has been stuck to the wall. It says, "An important message from your headmaster, Monokuma. Room locks have been equipped with anti-picking mechanism. The keys are a bit of a pain to make, so please don't lose yours." Hey, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright was nothing like that. Well, kind of. Okay, it was kind of like that. But, no, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm hoping it's as good as, you know, it's been hyped up to be. So far, like I said, the premise is really interesting. It's got me to the point where I'm interested to keep playing and keep going. So that's good. That's a good start. Every room comes with a shower, but be aware water is shut off during the nighttime. Only the showers in the girls' rooms are equipped with a lock. Oh, so guys don't get privacy? Gee, thanks. Lastly, I prepared a modest gift for each of you. A ladylike sewing kit for my female students, and a masculine tool set for my male students. The sewing kit includes a pressure point diagram. A single thrust is all it takes, ladies. For the men, I recommend a solid swing to the top of the head. Don't think, feel. Let's all have a killer time. I crumpled the paper and tossed it into the trash can. Also, the main antagonist is a teddy bear. This one has definitely started off a little bit slow. I'm hoping to get past that soon. I don't want to lose interest in this one, so I want to see. I've just started chapter 1. I got through the boring prologue, so if you stick with me now, we should be okay. There's a TV screen here. This looks like the shower. Huh? It won't open. I guess it's locked. I guess that's everything in the room. Don't get out of here. This looks like the door leading out of the room. It seems to be affixed with a lock. A room with a lock, huh? I think I've got my bearings. I'm pretty sure this is. Sleep is permitted in dorm rooms. Deliberate use of any other room would be treated as sleeping in class. This is one of the bedrooms in the dormitory area. Someone probably carried me here after I lost consciousness. Well, that answers my first question. Now, what is everyone else doing? There's only one way to find out. By leaving the room. Leave the room? Yes. I stepped out of my room to look for everyone else, and waiting for me on the other side of the door was a situation like you might see in an old manga. Sorry, are you okay? No, it was my fault. I'm so sorry. A slightly embarrassed smile rose to her face, and she slowly brought herself to her feet. Are you sure you're alright, Maizono? You're not hurt, are you? You're being melodramatic. A little bump like that's no big deal. I may not look like it, but I'm actually pretty tough. It's all that dancing around I do on stage. That's a relief. More importantly, what about you, Naegi? Does it still hurt where Iwata hit you? Oh yeah, right. I got knocked out in front of everyone. Day one and everyone already knows how much of a loser I am. Naegi? I'm fine, it's nothing. That's good to hear. I was worried about you. Let the fan service begin! Indeed. Well, there's one character who just has cleavage all over the place. She's pretty much got the fan service pretty well covered, I think. I mean, it's just cleavage central with that one. Thanks. By the way, what brings you here, Maizono? I came to check up on you. Check up? On me? Well, you see, if you're feeling better, I was wondering if you'd join me in the cafeteria. The cafeteria? After you got knocked out, the rest of us decided to split up and look around. We thought we'd cover more ground individually, and we agreed to meet up later and share what we found. It's almost time for that? Well, in that case, of course I'll go. Wonderful. I'll meet you there then. Alright. So there's my room. The room I just left. My name and face are on the nameplate, but there's no point in going back in there right now. Alright, Kyoe-san. It was good seeing you. Good luck with the move and everything, and hopefully I'll see you more after you get done moving. It's a fix with a nameplate. All the doors are pretty much the same. Can I go in other people's rooms? No, apparently not. Can't go in the rooms. Okay, where am I at? So these are all the dorm rooms. Man, look at that beautiful garden inside. At least they kind of made it feel like you were inside. In the restroom. See what's in with the garbage room. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably already waiting. You're not gonna let me explore at all, are you, game? Mental note, this is the men's room. Yes, it is. This is the women's room. Not much use to me. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably already waiting. Anyway, I can go in here. Kidogamine Academy. This is where the classrooms are, right? I don't have any business there now. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably already waiting. That way. Let's go ahead and see what's over here. Won't open. Looks like it's locked. The staircase, but the shutters have been lowered. With these here, you can't go up. Sort of defeats the purpose of having stairs. Just a little bit. this is the cafeteria. I'm glad to see it's well kept. But this isn't the time for that. We are still trapped here after all. Yeah, you're right. As far as I can tell, nobody else has arrived yet. So I guess we wait. You're right, we'll just have to wait. Whoa, you heard that? Of course, I'm an Esper. You said that last time. I'm kidding, I had a feeling, that's all. Why did that work twice? Makoto, she did that to you twice. And you fell for it again. Was that really just a feeling? Pardon the interruption, but it's time for a tutorial. Oh, Jesus. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the RE ACT system. You're planning to initiate a conversation with Miss Sayaka Maizono, were you not? When you talk to her, you're going to see a couple of purple phrases like this one. When these purple phrases appear, press the triangle button to enter React mode. Oh, that took me a second. React mode, okay. Thank you, game. I'm dumb. React! Oh, are you perhaps already familiar with the React system? Unfortunately, I'll have to ask you to bear with me through the rest of the explanation. I'm actually not, so thankfully, you're going to do that. Select a phrase using the D-pad, then press the X button to inquire from further information. This is the essence of the React system, reacting to things your partner says. Enjoy your new life in the account. It seems you're a quick study, wonderfully done. Skilled use of this technique will allow you to progress in your relationships, I mean the story. Yes, the story. Thank you. Clock. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Let's see. The current time is... What? It's 7 at night? You were out for a really long time, Negi. She isn't kidding. Without any windows, I don't really have a sense of time. If we're stuck like this forever, I'll probably go mad. I probably would too. Well, no, maybe not, because that's what I do in my room already. It's one of the monitors Monokuma uses. Right now she's displaying the school insignia. The thought of Monokuma popping up in one of these again. More cameras! A security camera. I shudder to think we're being watched by these things. It's irritating, but the rules say we're not allowed to break the cameras, so there's nothing I can do. Woo! I got a thing! She looks like a cardboard cutout. I need to wait here patiently, not go wandering around by myself. Alright, what do you gotta say, Sayaka? By the way, Naegi. Yes? Picking up where our introductions left off, there's something I was wondering. Where our introductions left off? We were interrupted back there, and I still have something I want to ask you. Sayaka Maizono has a question for me. I wonder what it could be. What is it? Are you, by any chance, a Sixer? Nakuro's 6th Junior High, Class 2. Yeah, I was. I knew it! We went to Nakuro 6 too. I was in Class 4, though. Did you know? How couldn't I? Even in middle school, she was so super duper famous. Super duper famous. I couldn't possibly have not known her. Though the thing that surprised me most is that she remembers me. We weren't in the same class and we never really talked to each other. Is something the matter? No, I was just surprised. I didn't think you'd remember me. Of course I remember you. We went to the same middle school, didn't we? But a ton of people went to our middle school. And there's nothing at all noteworthy about me. The most average of the average, ordinary to a cliché degree, a fan of most anything ranked #1. Oh, you. What are you talking about? You're so silly, Nagi. What? How am I silly? She let out a cheerful, girlish laugh. Her smile was mysteriously comforting. I couldn't come up with any way to describe it other than amazing. It's so nice to find out there's someone here I know. Somehow, just talking to you, Nagi, cheered me right up. You're wonderful. Nah, I'm nothing special compared to all you super-duper high schoolers. But you're the one who cheered me up. Gave me courage, not anyone else. Thanks. When you put it like that. Alright, as thanks for sharing your strength, I'll be your super-duper high school sidekick. Oh, God. Huh? Sidekick? I'll be your sidekick, Nagi. I'll do whatever I can to help, so let's make it out of here together. Hearing Mizuno say that makes me feel like I can do anything. I have superpower! Everyone sure is taking their time, huh? They should be there soon, I hope. And no sooner than she said so, the door to the cafeteria swung open. If it isn't Naegi and Mizuno, so you two are the head of the pack, huh? And here I thought I was first. What a disgrace. It just goes to show that I'm not trying hard enough. But I won't give in. Next time my victory is assured. Justice always prevails. No, that's not that big of a deal. And not long after that, one after another, the remaining students gathered in the cafeteria. After just a few minutes, everyone had finally arrived. Excellent. It looks like everyone's arrived. I move to commence an assembly post-haste, such that we can, together, make known unto all the fruits of our investigation, and escape from this place as quickly as possible. Just a second. What is it? What was her name? That silver-haired chick? Ah, right. Kyoko Kirigiri? What about her? She's not here. What? I spun to look around the cafeteria. Like she said, Kirigiri was nowhere to be found. Where do you think she is? Has anyone seen her? Everyone just shook their heads. Huh? Nobody's seen her anywhere. Could the reason she's not here be because... Beating, stabbing, pounding, cutting, burning, crushing, strangling, slaughtering, hexing. The method doesn't matter. What's really important is that you can't get out unless you kill someone. Do whatever it takes to obtain the best results from the worst method. No way. It couldn't be. No, I'm worrying too much, that's all. Kirigiri, you insolent, late on your first day. Being late is one thing, but to not inform me in advance is to shirk your duty as a latecomer. You know what you're saying is, like, ridiculous, don't you? Regardless, time is of the essence. What's done is done. I hereby declare the first regular Kibugamine Academy Informational Assembly open. Hey, Naegi, to start, since everyone split up to look around, we should see what they had to say. Right, sounds good. Kind of, what's up? Just then, didn't it feel like I really was your sidekick? I'm not a very dependable sidekick, but I'll do my best for you. I don't think I could have a more dependable sidekick than you, Mizuno. So what did you find out, Mizuno? Since you missed out, I'll explain things for you. We all split up into groups to investigate the school. Tagami and Ishimaru went off by themselves. Oh yeah, and Kirigiri did too. I went looking for clues as to who might be behind all this. I found nothing. That is all. That's all? Had I found anything, I would have informed you. Of course. Understood. I investigated the dormitory area. And there, I made the discovery of the century. There's a room for each and every one of us. I already knew that. That was the first thing I checked out. Is There's a nameplate attached to each of the doors saying whose room it is. They were even so kind as to provide us with keys with name tags. Which means, as I thought, the room I was just in was mine. Our rooms look like they're totally soundproof, too. Me and Fujisaki tested it out. Even screaming at the top of our lungs, you can't hear anything in the room next door. And they come with a wonderfully clean shower. There's even a lock on the shower door. Supposedly, that's only for the girls, though. I'm pretty sure my shower was locked when I checked it out. Strange. I should look at that again later.
Anyway, the hell do you think they're actually doing here acting like we actually... Like, the hell do you think they're doing acting like we're actually gonna stay here? I'd rather have a room than not. This way, we need to not worry about fending for ourselves.
So, is that all you have to share? Doesn't seem likely, Mr. Honor Student.
I finished my report. Who's next?
Kuwata, Hagakure, Inoshima, and Fujisaki stayed together. We checked out the iron plates on the windows in the halls and classrooms. We figured one of them might, like, come loose or something. But... Game over, man. Game over. None of the damn things will budge even an inch. There's no way out. We really are trapped in here. This sucks. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. This seriously sucks. Like, what do we even do?
Hey, chill. You're freaking me out.
Asahina, Ugami, and Uwada also worked together, as did Celeste, Fukawa, and Yamada. We looked around the school zone, thinking there might be some way to communicate with the outside. But we didn't find anything. Sorry.
After that, we went back to the entrance hall and wanted to see if there was any way past that metal door. Me and Ugami together couldn't make a goddamn dent. We threw desks and chairs, but nothing. That thing's tough, man. Like iron.
That would be because it is iron.
Anyway, it doesn't look like we'll be busting that thing down head on.
I feel like I could cry, but I'll be strong. Can't waste water in a situation like this.
I will continue the report. Though it has not to do with contacting the outside, I did find something of slight interest. There are staircases leading up in both the dormitory and the school zone.
But there are shutters in the way, so we can't go up. Couldn't find a switch or anything either. At this point in time, it appears as though we are only permitted to explore the building's first floor. Regardless, there remains the possibility of further floors existing above the now inaccessible second. And thus the possibility of there being a way out. To be quite honest, we didn't so much work together as we did nothing together. We were in the gymnasium the entire time. Screwing around the building, searching for breadcrumbs just isn't me. What the hell were you guys thinking? Seriously, like, you did nothing? Nobody thought to invite me. Nobody came up to me and said, let's go. It's not right making a pariah out of me. You can't do that. What's your problem? If you wanted to come along, you should have, like, said something. I take that back. Who would want to be around such a dirty whore? Dirty whore? Women like you, with your empty heads and cheap bodies, make me physically ill. It surprises me. No, it blows my mind that you can talk so much crap about someone you just met. Let's talk this out peacefully, dudettes. Getting so worked up is bad for your skin, Kay. He's right. Are you guys really such good friends that you can fight like that? I don't think that's what this is. We've heard what everyone has to say. The only one who hasn't given a report yet is me. So then give your report. I investigated the cafeteria. There's a kitchen in the back, and the refrigerator there is packed full of food. It doesn't seem like we'll have to worry about going hungry, at least. As bountiful as as bountiful as the supply may be, it will only last but a few days with 15 of us. You can just eat seeds. Aye, be I bird folk. There's no need to worry, the fridge automatically restocks every day. That's not what Okuma says. You saw him? He appeared while I was inspecting the fridge, said that, and then ran off again. It happened too fast for me to believe. He's really radio controlled. A teleporting, weaponized ninja teddy bear? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be scary or silly. You're alright though, right? He didn't, like, try to eat you or anything? Eat? Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you mean, did he try to eat her? Cut it out! Watch it, Lardo. Watch it, Lardo. You're creeping way too hard. What are you, a drunken sleazebag or something? Is anyone not a sleazebag when they're drunk, dude? Hey there, quit screwing around, you guys. Are you even paying attention? We've been imprisoned and we can be killed at any time. This chick's right. This ain't the time to be fucking around. We seriously gotta do something. The next thing we knew, a voice rose up above the crowd, cutting him off mid-sentence. You all sound like you're enjoying yourselves. Or are you just that confident? Or have you yet to accept the truth of our situation? What took you so long, Kirigiri? We've already begun our assembly. She responded by wordlessly tossing a single sheet of paper onto the table. Huh? What's this? A map of Kibugamine Academy. A map? Wait, where did you get this? Does it really matter? Of course it does. A response like that only makes me all the more curious. More importantly, like, what's that give us? Based on this, it appears the building we're in is of the exact same design as Kibugamine Academy. So this is actually the real Kibugamine Academy? Structurally, at least. Though a number of unusual modifications appear to have taken place. Modifications? I was only able to get my hands on a map of the first floor, so I don't know the details. So this really is Kibugamine Academy, and we weren't taken somewhere else? Bullshit! You're saying this is the school that fosters elites for the country's future? But guys, if this really is Kibugamine Academy, why aren't there any other students here? Oh, come on, dudes. Enough with all the grimdark talk. You're not concerned, Hagakure. What about all of this? Ooh. Concerned? What's there to be concerned about, dude? This is just more scare tactics put on by the guys upstairs, right? You're always letting stuff like this get to you. You'll start puking ectoplasm, dude. True is true. Good things come to those who wait, so we just need to wait for the show to end. What are you laughing about? I'm just happy to know that some good came of us splitting up investigating the building. Are you even listening? In what universe does that constitute an investigation? Nobody found a way out. Nobody knows who did this to us. And our investigation is what told us that. It told us that it is the unimpeachable truth that we are trapped in a sealed building with no means of escape. We could do nothing but sit in silence at her words. Reality was staring us in the eyes, but we kept trying to look away. Don't remind me. What are we supposed to do? We're trapped in here with no way out. Simple. If you want to leave, kill someone. Don't even joke about that. Guys, take it easy, please. We need to figure out what we're going to do, but we need to be calm about it. Anyone got any bright ideas? Adapt. Simply adapt to life here. You want us to just give up hope and accept that we're stuck here? The inability to adapt is the inability to survive. It's not the strong or the clever who survive. It's those who are capable of change. And with that out on the table, I have a proposal for everyone. Proposal? We're trapped here, which means we must not only spend our days here, but also our nights. I'm sure everyone remembers the rules concerning nighttime, yes? 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. is designated nighttime. Be aware that certain areas are off limits during this time. Sleep is permitted in dorm rooms. Deliberate use of any other room will be treated as sleeping in class. I suggest we impose another nighttime rule. Another rule? You are forbidden from leaving your room during the nighttime. The school rules themselves do not enforce a curfew, but I believe it would be prudent. And why is that? In our current situation, we are destined to spend our nights here cowering in fear, never able to dispel the thought that someone might be coming to kill you. What? We'll all waste away here, jumping at every bump in the night. And this curfew would prevent that from happening? Unlike the regular school rules, this is not enforceable. It will require everyone's cooperation. Still, I think I'm in. Like the goth chick said, if we don't establish our own rules, we're just gonna bring each other down. As the boys' representative, I have no objections. Who put you in charge? Everyone's in favor then. Wonderful. In that case, I shall make my departure. Where are you going? It will soon be nighttime. I thought I might take a shower before then. Pleasant dreams. With an elegance to her gait, Celeste left the cafeteria. So natural was her motion that no one even thought to step in and stop her. She's impressively calm and businesslike. Not a qualm about sleeping in a place like this. Adaptability. Huh. What now, Chairman? One person's already bailed on us. Yes. Very well. That should suffice for today's assembly. Nighttime is nigh upon us. We must prepare ourselves for another day. Do we really have to sleep here? What other choice do we have? We'll just wear ourselves out if we don't sleep. Only thing we can do today is call it quits. We may have made it through one day, but what about tomorrow? Our only option is to continue what we started today. Should a new discovery be made, we can reconvene. Yeah, that sounds good. And let's call it a night. I'm pretty tired too. And then everyone began the slow trudge towards their first night within the academy walls. Maggie, we had better get going too. Yeah. Am I really gonna sleep in this room? Oh yeah, before I go to bed, I need to check the shower again. Only the girls' rooms were supposed to have locks, right? Alright, let's open her up. No good. I guess it really is. Bzz. It's not locked. Here. Bzz. It's not locked. You're overreacting. It's like you've seen somebody's ghost. Huh. In this situation, I wouldn't saying it's like you've seen some bear's ghost. Be more accurate. What do you want? Makoto Neagi, it's an abomination! Abomination! Conflagration! Obliteration! Actually, as it turns out, the door to your shower is just misaligned. So the door won't open, not because it's locked, but because it's not aligned. So the door won't open, not because it's locked, because it's not aligned right. Did you not read my informational message? Do you not know how to read? Boys don't get locks for their showers. Besides, even if you had a lock, it wouldn't do you any good. Well, it might do you some good, but I'm not really up to speed on that kind of stuff. Anyway, there's a secret to opening that misaligned door of yours. I came here to tell you that. You ready? Pull up on the knob as you twist, then try to open the door. Give her a go. Pull up on the knob as I twist. I did as he said, and I was able to open and close the door without any trouble. It opened! But isn't it kind of funny? You got the only door that wasn't aligned properly? Aren't you supposed to be the super duper high school luckster? Now that's what I call irony! Alright, now I'm gonna leave all abrupt like. This big bear's got some things that he be doing. Hey, hold on. Dang it. May I have your attention, please? The time is now 10 p.m. Nighttime is now in effect. The cafeteria is now off limits, and the door will be locked momentarily. And with that, I wish you all a good night. Sweet dreams! It's nighttime now. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms. Which means all I've got left to do today is wind down and get some sleep. Muttering to myself and not looking forward to sleeping on a Minecraft bed, I collapsed onto it anyway, trying not to think about how hard and blocky it is, and closed my eyes. I wasn't so much sleepy as I was extraordinarily worn out. Worn out like I'd been made to watch movies non-stop, all day long, fooling my mind into believing that I had been hurled into a world of fiction. That's perfectly natural. No one could just up and accept that they'd been thrown into a situation like this. And thus, the curtain fell on my first day at Kibugamine Academy. If I fall asleep here, I'm not going to wake up and find out it was all a dream, am I? As a plot twist, that's pretty terrible. But wouldn't it be amazing? That would be the best possible end. Mr. Monokuma finished with his preparations, looking rather pleasant. When I think of the days to come, the days we are starting here today, I am filled with pride and joy. For putting on such a wonderful ceremony for us, the new students, I give my deepest gratitude that we might stand together with honor as students of Kibugamine Academy. Aiming to achieve new individual ideals, we vow to live our lives to their fullest, one day at a time. Good morning, you guys. It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. Let's make today into the best day it can be. Sounds like it's morning, but without windows I can't be sure. Anyway, what should I do today? Well, for the time being, I'll find Mizono and see if she has any ideas. She did tell me she'd be my sidekick. Alright, to Mizono's room I go. Having adequately fired myself up, I stepped out of my room. Hi, buddy. Good morning, Nagi. Morning. Morning greetings really are quite splendid. Truly refreshing a feeling. I look forward to working with you another day. Yeah. I guess this is just how Ishimaru always is. Let's go check out Mizono. I guess I just push the intercom button next to the door then? Yes. Good morning, Mizono. Naegi. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Naegi, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. A favor? I was thinking about heading out. I was wondering if maybe you would join me. I don't mind. Where are we going? Well, I was thinking there might be some kind of weapon here I could use to defend myself. Defend yourself? Whoever trapped us in here, we don't know when they might try to come after us. Whoever trapped us in here. Whoever created that wolf and murder. Whoever constructed this irrational scenario could indeed come after us at any time. That's why, no matter what happens, I want to be able to protect myself. And so she wants to find a weapon she can use for self-defense. In that case, I think I saw something she could use in display outside the gym. Outside the gym, right? Let's go! Again?
エスパーですから。
Of course, I'm an esper. I'm kidding, I just had a feeling, that's all. Are my thought patterns really that simplistic? Anyway, I should head over to the foyer outside the gym with my zone. For all of you who find meandering about the academy to be a bit of a drag, I have good news. It is now possible for you to cast Malor to teleport. It is now possible for you to cast Malor to teleport from the map section of your Electro ID menu. It's really rather simple. Open the map menu and select your destination. However, you are only able to teleport to specific landmarks designated on your map. Additionally, you cannot teleport to a floor that is sealed or one you have not previously visited. Furthermore, there will be situations as dictated by the story in which you are unable to teleport. This is to prevent you from teleporting into walls and becoming lost forever. Please understand. I encourage you to experiment with your newfound ability. Over and out. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Can I check another room? He's right there. That's his room. Can I... Kirigiri. This is Kirigiri's bedroom. I don't need to be here. When we go to the hall outside the gym. Yeah, you're right. Hurry up, let's get going. Alright, so... Can we go this way? To the gym. Well, hi everybody. To think Fukawa would be to get together with these two, an unbelievable combination.
何よ。
What do you want? Your eyes, they yearn to speak. I was just thinking, the three of you made an unusual group, Fukawa, Asahina, and Ugami. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here with these muscle brains of my own will. Hey, that's not very nice. You're acting like you wanted to be invited yesterday, so I came and got you this morning. I didn't ask for this. Don't involve me with your muscle brain world any further. And she's gone. Should I go after her? Being any more force will be ill-advised.
それは。
Yeah, I suppose. Like oil and water, it's impossible for them to mix. Your hair is weird. Ah, Naegi, Maizono, morning. What are you guys doing, Asahina? Continuing yesterday's investigation. Maybe we'll find something new. If we do, we'll let everyone know. We must find some clue as to an escape route at all costs. She partnered up with Asahina and Fukawa.
Sorry.
It was Asahina who invited Fukawa. I would have been incapable of speaking with her on my own. Yeah, I can see that. The gym. There's a sword. That might be what talking about.
あの。
This is a place where you thought there was a weapon I could use to defend myself, right? Indeed, that display case looks promising. Yes, it does. There's a plethora of stuff on the upper shelf, too. It's a Haniwa. Don't these belong in graves? There's There's a golden Buddha. Why would this be on display here? Coat of arms. Looks like the prize for winning some tournament. There's a helmet. Why put this on display here? For coinage! Is that a sword? It actually looks like just a practice sword. Even so, someone's got quite the unique taste. The entire thing's been gilded, tip to hilt. On top of that... Yikes! All I did was touch it. My hand's covered in gold leaf. You're right. It stained your hand. Might be good for self-defense, but still. Alright, I thought it'd be better than nothing. Why don't you bring it back with you, Nagi? It might make for some quirky interior design. Interior design? But you want to be careful about bringing it back. Maybe wrap it in some newspaper or something. She's already decided on taking it with me. It doesn't look like there's anything else here that can be used for self-defense. But hey, there's no need to worry. It's not like you'll need something anytime soon. Anyway, if it comes to that, then I'll protect you. You protect me, Nagi? Thank you very much. If I've got you on my side, Nagi, I don't need a weapon. Mizuno laughed as she said that, seeing her wondrous smile. A smile that could set my heart at ease. Seeing that smile makes me think I really can do anything. Then we'll give up on the weapon search, and since we're here, how about we talk a bit? Alright, we want to talk about... I was thinking we should talk about something, but I'm not sure what to talk about. I'm sorry, I know it was my idea. It's okay, you're fine. Silence is fine too if we don't have anything to talk about, isn't it? Huh? Just being here together, not trying to force a conversation, isn't that nice? Just being here. But I guess that's boring, isn't it, Mizuno? Not doing anything, just being here. No, it's not boring, I'm not used to it. Just being somewhere. Ah, I see. Unlike a plain old high school student like me, you're busy every day, Mizuno. Sorry if this is kind of abrupt. Do you have a dream, Nagi? If I did, would you tell me yours? I want to know what your dream is too, Mizuno. My dream. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always yearned for the stage. At home, it was just my dad and I. Daddy would work late every night, and I stayed home alone. I was still just a child, so it was kind of lonely. But watching idols on TV and living their wonderful lives vicariously distracted me from my loneliness. They could sing and they could dance, and they were pretty like princesses. But above all, it was the way they smiled. Seeing their smiles, my loneliness would vanish in a puff of smoke. I want to be like those idols one day, to be able to warm everyone's hearts. That's what I thought. That's amazing, Mizuno. You've achieved your childhood dream. It really is amazing. I did whatever I needed to fulfill my dream, including some bad things. I honestly did whatever it took. Huh? I believe if you chase after your dream, you can absolutely make it come true. But to do that, you must always be dreaming, even if it's a bad dream, whether you're awake or you're asleep. To make your dream come true, you must always be dreaming. In their world, if you falter even just a little, you'll be left behind. You have to swim with all your might, no chance to catch your breath. It really is that kind of world. That sounds tough. Then you don't enjoy it? No, that's not it at all. I enjoy it a lot. But that's why I'm scared. What? Right now, every day is amazingly fun. Everyone in my group is just wonderful to work with. We're all close friends, good rivals. They're my precious friends. We've always been together. If I didn't have them, I would have probably already given up on my dream. We followed our dreams together, found work together. I truly am happy now. But that's why I get scared sometimes. What will happen when the world gets tired of us? I'll lose my dream, my seat in paradise. We'll all go our separate ways. Maizono. She's shaking. She's scared. She's afraid of losing the ultimate dream she's worked so hard to attain.
あのですね。
That's also the reason I decided to enroll in Kibugamine Academy. Huh? What do you mean?
えっと、
Because if you can graduate from here, you're guaranteed success in life, right? If I could just do that, I could continue working with my precious friends forever. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but instead, I'm trapped in this place, and I can't get out. But my friends, they're waiting. I'm sure they're waiting. And while I'm here, they'll forget about me. We'll gradually disappear. And despite that, Maizono, I don't have time for this. For the first time I heard Maizono shouting, expressing her emotions, her anger. But she was probably right to be angry. After all, the dream she had fought to take hold of was slipping away because she was trapped here. Now, fought doesn't do her justice. There's no way I can know just how hard it was.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for complaining to you about something you can't do anything about.
えっと、
Is this uncomfortable for you? No, not at all.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. Hey, Maizono, are you hungry by any chance? Before we head back to our rooms, would you like to get something to eat with me in the cafeteria? In that case, why don't I make something? Bet you never would have guessed I'm a good cook. Oh, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. A condiment? Kidding. Maizono laughed. The eruption of her emotion had disappeared from her face, and she was back to her usual cheerful self. I wonder why. Her expression was like a mask she wore when going out in public. After that, Maizono and I ate in the cafeteria and returned to our rooms. A gilded practice sword for a plain room. It's nothing if not out of place. Anyway, there's still some time left in the day. I don't really feel like hanging out here, so I should find somewhere else to go. Free time is about to begin. Would you like to see an explanation of the system? Why not? If you stay at Kibugamine Academy, you will occasionally have something called free time. During free time, you're able to enhance your intimacy with the other students. Afterward, you can give them a present to try and snatch another couple affection points. Presents can be bought from the Mono machine in the school shop. Please do drop by. As you go more intimate with your partner, you will unlock secret bonding events, after which new information will be added to the report card. By that time, your partner might also teach you a new skill, which could come in handy. I recommend you deepen your intimacy with as many of the students as possible. By the way, hanging out with another student will cause time to pass and return you to your bedroom. When time has passed 1 or 2 times, free time will end and the story will continue. One last thing, you can rest at the bed in your room, allowing you to skip free time. I don't really recommend that course of action, but if you wish to return to the story, be my guest. Now, how about you spend a bit of time with Sayaka Maizono? I'm sure you have no objections to taking her as your first partner. Alright, well, before I do that, we're going to go and do that next time. This has been a fun little story. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a neat idea, a neat little concept. It's been a bit slow to start. I enjoy the parts with the bear, and it's got a little. It seems like it has a little bit of a dating sim aspect to it, but whatever. I can live with that. Hopefully hopefully just adds to the story. I can live with it, but for now I'm done. So I appreciate everybody who stopped by today. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed this quite a bit, and I look forward to playing more of it later. so we'll see what happens. Thank you again to everybody who came out today. Thank you for watched. You can catch me again later. And I don't know what I'll be playing, but I'm sure it'll be a good time. So I will see you then. Have a good one. Later!